Hello, and welcome to Mikey's Film Corner. I'm your host, Mikey, and today we're going to be talking about Henry Danger, the movie. That's right, Henry Danger, the show on Nickelodeon, finally got its own movie. Not for the theaters, though, for some reason. They decided to put it on Paramount Plus and on Nickelodeon. They premiered it over the weekend, and I decided to record it and watch it for myself because as someone who has seen a few episodes here and there of the show, as someone who knows about the memes and stuff on TikTok, like maybe a month or so ago, I was like, you know what, I'll give it a chance. Now, let me just start off by saying this caught me off guard. I was surprised at how good this was. Yeah, it was a little corny, a little bit cheesy, but I think that was the point. Some people were kind of like baffled at how cheesy it was, and other people were like, hey, it's meant to be goofy. And I think that's kind of the point. Henry Danger the movie doesn't have to take itself so seriously because it's not like any of those other shows of the past. Henry Danger was a show that was basically spoofing all superhero stuff, and it did a really good job at it. And for a company like Nickelodeon, I think they did probably the best choice they could have done. I mean, granted, if this was released in theaters, I don't think maybe it would have made a lot of money at the box office, considering this year had a lot of box office disappointments and a lot of weird movies. So I completely understand why it had to be released now rather than earlier. And I completely understand, hey, this is a new year. We're going to start off the year right. And in general, this was finally a way to put a nail in the coffin on a franchise that deserves its respect for bringing Nickelodeon back to its old glory days. And I don't just mean for SpongeBob, because Nickelodeon hasn't had like a hit show like Henry Danger in a very long time. Not since like Drake and Josh, iCarly, Drake and Josh. Did I say? Yeah, Drake and Josh, iCarly, and Victorious. Not in a long time. I mean, Thundermans is okay, and I don't want to talk about Loud House. Loud House is just garbage. But regardless, Henry Danger the movie, very entertaining movie, decent camera work, decent pacing. I actually liked Jace Norman's acting in this. Came off a little bit snobby-ish, but I think that's kind of like his whole character at this point. Henry Hart just doesn't want to be Kid Danger anymore. I get it. And I think it worked well with like what we were going for. Missy Martin was a pretty fun sidekick. I like the Coach Craig. That was kind of a funny like antagonist to add in the story. That was kind of cool. Writing was pretty decent. I like the direction. Frankie Grande absolutely killed it. I have no words. He was absolutely hysterical. And I think all the supporting guests did their thing. One thing I am going to complain about, no Charlotte. All of the cast was in it except for Charlotte. No Charlotte, no Riel Downs. Kind of a disappointment. I thought we were going to get Chenry. We didn't get Chenry. I'm disappointed. As someone who, saw all the TikToks and I was thinking, maybe there's like a Henry Charlotte meme somewhere on TikTok. Not really much. And I know those Instagram pages are probably just as upset as I am. Like, where's Charlotte? Where is she in this? Like, did she just dip? Is she just gone? My theory is yes. My theory is she just isn't even a part of the story anymore. Like, it sucks. But whatever. Very entertaining movie. Got no complaints about it. I thought it was a great send-off to an already great show. And yeah, I don't think I have much else to complain about. I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10. I thought it was really entertaining. Yeah, I thought it was just a really entertaining movie. And something that, again, I don't think would have done well in a movie theater. Unless, a lot of kids went to see it. Or maybe a lot of people who grew up with Henry Danger probably would have. But, again, I thought it was really entertaining. Regardless, entertaining movie. Maybe give it up for an Emmy or something. I don't know. At this point, Jace Norman just needs to go to the Emmys. Like, he's won Kids' Choice Awards for years. Get this man to the Emmys. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. And I will see y'all in the next video. Take it easy, guys.